Okay, well, let's get into the Washington Commanders. New quarterback Carson Wentz. Another fairly easy schedule, like we said. This really, the Giants and the Commanders, the whole division has a fairly easy schedule. They start off. Oh, sorry, their over under is also 7.5. Um, this is a team for me. I've seen a lot of people high on them, thinking 8, 9 wins, maybe a sneaky wild card team. I've also seen people saying 3 or 4 wins, very low on them. Like I said, high ceiling, low floor. I can't really argue too hard with either one of those takes, in my opinion. I could see their season going either way. But to start off, they have the Jaguars, the Lions, the Eagles, and the Cowboys. I have them going 2-2. I have them dropping to the Jaguars, taking the W against the Lions, that upset against the Eagles that I said earlier, and dropping to Dallas.
Also, I'm 2-2. I have them beating Jacksonville and Detroit to start, and then losing the next two.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Max. Start 2-0, and then you double back to 2-2.
I have them starting 1-3. They beat the Jags and then they dropped three straight.
I love the front seven on this team, and I love guys like Antonio Gibson and Scary Terry. But I still see him as a middle of the pack team. I see him going 1-3 to start.
I think I think this has been a kind of a common thing. I'm picking like these 4 game stretches. I'm taking like the normal thing here would be beat Jacksonville and the Lions, lose to Eagles and Dallas. But I always
Yeah.
have that one game that's like throwing it off. I can already see the comments like, God, this dude thinks they're losing to the Jaguars. Um, Next 4: Cowboys, Titans, Bears, Packers. 1-3 here. I got them beating the Bears, dropping. Oh no, I said that wrong. Titans, Bears, Packers, Colts. Still have them 1-3 here. Beating the Bears, dropping to the Titans, Packers, and Colts.
I have them beating Tennessee, beating Chicago, upsetting the Packers week 7, and then losing the Colts. I think they're going to get after Aaron Rodgers week 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's like my one upset of this division. But I'm confident if there's a team that's going to beat Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be a team that will get after it, and the Washington will. So
Amen, Maxie. I'm with you there. I like the Packers upset.
let's go.
Hey, Will, can you give me a quick reminder? Is that Chicago game in Chicago or is that in
In
Washington?
Chicago.
Thursday
All
night.
right. I'm gonna give them that win. So I'll give them 1-3 in the stretch.
No. Oh, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
have them going. They lose to Tennessee. They beat Chicago. They lose to the Packers and they lose to the Colts. I have them going 1-3. I think the Colts are going to be a real good team this year.
Oh, I'm excited for that episode. All right, next 4: Vikings, Eagles, Texans, Falcons. I have them 3-1. I have them snagging a W against Kirk Cousins here, dropping to the Eagles and getting wins against the Texans and the Falcons.
I have. Oh, hold up, I messed up. I have also have 3-1. I have them beating Minnesota, beating Philly. That's an upset. Beating Houston, and then I have them losing to Atlanta. I don't really have rationale. It's just one of those gut picks. I think Falcons pull it off somehow.
Yeah, I got 2-2 here. I think they're taking Atlanta, and I also have them winning another one of those games. But I have 2-2 here.
I have them going 2-2 as well. They lose to Minnesota and Philly, and then they beat Atlanta and Houston.
Okay. Last 5, they have Giants bye week Giants. I got them splitting there. I have beating the Giants first, coming off the bye, losing to them. Oh no, opposite. Losing to the Giants bye week, beating the Giants. Then the last 3 is the 49ers, the Browns, and the Cowboys. I have them dropping all those games, finishing at a 7-10 record, 2-4 in the division.
I have them going 0-5 to finish. I mean, I picked my Giants games already. I think they're going to beat Washington twice. It's this thing where they've always had their number. Daniel Jones has looked like a like a completely different player against Washington. I don't think they can beat San Francisco. I think the game against Cleveland will be close, but I trust a more mature team in Cleveland to win that game. And then I don't think they beat Dallas that last week, so I have them finishing 8-9.
Yeah, so I got them going 2-3 in the stretch. I think they're sweeping your Giants, Max. Sorry.
Wow.
It's all right. No, I get it.
Yeah, no.
They're not a good team.
I see this happening. They're definitely not taking any in that last three.
No.
Because as much as we don't want to admit it, there is a possibility that Deshaun is back by that point.
Mhm.
Some people are seeing suspension for a year, but with the league's history, I wouldn't be surprised by like a 6 to 8 game suspension. So that Browns team is going to be rolling by that point, I think. So I can't put them over them either. And I have them finishing at 7-10.
I think that back-to-back Giants game, I think they'll split. Like either way it goes, like if it's at home or away. And then I have them losing to the 49ers, the Browns, and the Cowboys. And then I have them finishing 5-12.
5-12. Wow.
Yeah, well,
I've seen those. There's some people. I think it was Adam Rank had him 3-14. And
Adam Rank.
He's Adam Rank. He had the Bears at 10-7. So we'll disregard his opinion. But I was just saying I saw
the Bears more than 4 wins.
He has them at 10-7, getting the 5 seed.
He was also the same person that gave the 49ers are going to be like 3 when they made the Super Bowl.
Oh, that guy?
Like, yeah.
He's a Bears fan, so but
he is a Bears fan. That is true.
Yeah. I was just saying I saw that opinion of him picking Washington 3-14. I scrolled down and I saw someone that had him 9-8, getting the 6 seed, and I was like, this team is like all over the place.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
No, 100%. You hit it right on the money. I wouldn't argue both ways. I have them getting hot in the middle of the season and then kind of falling off at the end and going 7-10.
All right, well, let's go through everyone's full NFC East standings and records. I have the Eagles winning the division at 12-5, Cowboys finishing in second at 10-7. The tiebreaker goes to the Giants here in third place because they had the higher divisional record. 7-10 for the Giants in third place, 7-10 for the Commanders in last place.
I got Eagles 12-5, Dallas 11-6, and I do have them making the playoffs. Giants 8-9, Washington 8-9. Giants have the tiebreaker there.
All right, so I got the Eagles winning the division at 13-4. Then we move on. Cowboys finishing in second at 10-7. Then the Commanders coming in at 7-10 in third, and rounding out the field is the Giants at 4-13.
That's wild.
Really not. It's really not.
I got the Eagles winning the division 13-4. Then I have the Cowboys going 10-7. Then I have the Giants going 6-11, and then Washington 5-12.
Yeah, I have the Cowboys and Eagles both at 12-5. Cowboys with the tiebreaker, and then Commanders at 7-10, and the Giants at 6-11.
I think if I would have heard Zach's 4-13 for the Giants, like before I looked at their schedule, I wouldn't have had any issue. But like, it's the schedule for me. I'm just like, this team is gonna get 6 or 7. I feel like.
God, I hope so.
I feel like
Who
we've
knows,
said
though?
that about the Giants before, though, and it always backfires.
That is true. That's fair. It does. Anytime there's like hope with the team, it's
Yeah.
I'm just putting my
It's
trust
like
in
the same thing
Daboll.
with the Jets. People
Yeah.
always will like say like, "Oh, the Jets might win 5-6 games, then they'll go 3-13." Like,
Yeah.
I've stopped with those teams unless I see like real change, real progress. I'm not gonna keep like fake buying into them every year.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's tough. And they've given you no reason to believe otherwise. So
Exactly.
I think the Giants have improved, and I don't know. It just all comes down to Danny Dimes and whether he can sneak out a couple wins here and there. So I could see anywhere from 4 to 8 wins.
yeah,